Joining us now is Mark Balkam, CEO of Eskay Mining. Great to be with you, Mark.
Thanks very much for having me, Mark. It's good to talk about my company.
Yeah, for sure. So get us excited about Eskay Mining. What is it? Where is it? Why does it exist? What's going on?
Well, it's very hard not to be exciting about finding Eskay 2 or Eskay 3. Eskay 1 was the old Eskay Creek mine owned by Barrick Gold. Produced, I think, about 1.5 ounces of gold per ton and 70 ounces of silver with a base metal content for, I don't know, 15 years. And now Skeena Resources has that property and are drilling it off right on our border. So they're creating some excitement. And we have 130,000 acres surrounding Eskay Creek, and we recently did an $8 million program with SSRM Mining, and they walked away from the deal. So we're now engaged Quentin Henning and John DeDecker and Thomas Monarchy from the Colorado School of Mines. And we're doing a major analysis of all of our data and coming up with concepts on where Eskay 2 is at SIB and other areas.
Now, one thing that's interesting about mining recently, and I've talked to a few CEOs about this, is that because of new technology, you're able to go back to mines that maybe were underdeveloped or just couldn't be explored at the time. So what are you doing in terms of technology with Eskay?
Well, these people from the Colorado School of Mines, principally Thomas Monarchy and John DeDecker, are analyzing this data right down to taking thin sections of actual cores and comparing those as to the geochemistry, if you will, of the rock from Eskay Creek. So we're identifying how the rocks are laid down and trying to figure out how is Eskay 2 lying in this area. We think we've hit it from hole 160 that we did in 2018, but so far it's a story. You know, all of this is in the public marketplace,
yeah.
And we're analyzing data that we believe will lead us to Eskay 2, possibly 3.
Now, off camera, you said, and this should get investors excited, and of course you may be a little bit biased, but you said Eskay Mining could be the story of 2020.
Well, you know, I took this over 10 years ago to lead this to success, and it's been a struggle. First of all, money's a struggle for junior companies, and we're not into diluting our shareholders to do stuff that doesn't make sense. We did a deal with SSR Mining that paid us $8 million worth of data for 2 years, and then they left for their reasons, and so that cost us nothing. So now we're analyzing what we're going to do going forward, and the time is right. Gold mining is picking up. We're gold focused, and there's very few mining projects that have a $3 billion target net present value, and that's what Eskay Creek would be today, we're told. So,
what's a perfect world scenario for Eskay Mining and for you personally? Because you've been around a long time. You don't want to be running this thing forever. What's the perfect scenario?
I would say drill hole 109 type from Eskay Creek that they drilled in 1988, 89, and merge it with a major. That would be our preferred route.
All right, very straightforward. Thank you, Mac.
Okay, thank you.
Enjoyed that. Thanks a lot.